The challenge of securing bolt has been around for long as there has been to bolt things together. Along the way, plenty of ideas evolved to show parts held together, no matter how high or how big or how extreme our invention. And we have some interesting inventions. Later, the possibilities expanded for what we could design and accomplish. Now just imagine we have twice as good. Nuts and bolts are unbeatable combination for great holding power. They are being still easy to dismantle. The downside with bolt is they can lose unintentionally. Critical fasteners that are not secured would have catastrophic consequences in terms of safety and costly downside. Loosening problems get more and more challenging as increase in new technology and market demands. Technically, bolts fail for two reasons: spontaneous bolt loosening and slackening. Spontaneous bolt loosening occurs due to vibration or dynamic load. Any movement between the clamped parts loosens the bolted joint. Now let's see what happens to an unsecured bolt when exposed to vibration. Tighten to a clamp load of 20 kilonewtons. The bolt starts to loosen and the clamp load drops significantly. The other reason bolt loosens is slackening. The development of new material and technique has made slackening a serious problem due to settlement and relaxation. Let's see what happens to unsecured bolt in static. When bolting materials together, pressure will cause any irregularities on surface begin flattening immediately. Significant settlement within the first hour after tightening. This results in loss of preload. Certain materials that are susceptible to settlement, such as soft metals, composites and polymers, are becoming common in application. Solutions available in the market currently focus on one of the two critical loosening factors, meaning none is successful in counteracting both at once. And so, designers are faced with challenge figuring out which factor, spontaneous bolt loosening or slackening, will have the biggest effect on the joint, and choosing a solution to handle that one problem. It is a difficult compromise to make, especially when both can cause failure. Now, this is no longer a problem. You can now count on one solution for all your bolt securing needs and decrease your inventory. Whenever you are not sure which loosening problem will have a bigger effect or don't want to take risk in your bolt design, iBolt series would keep your investment safe and secure. The iBolt series of fasteners have nanosensor materials on the thread of the bolt, which would provide real-time updation of data such as stress or load level or any damages throughout the jointed area. You no longer have to compromise on the security of your critical joints.
Nowadays, the fastener has a wide use in many industries: the buildings, the machine, the automobile, and so on. And it's not difficult to find the example. Like this. This is a compression rotor made by Rolls-Royce company, and this bolt fixes the shaft with the fans. So in other words, the fastener is well used worldwide, especially in the modern industry.
The effect of the improper functionality of the fastener can cause a very high damage. This failure can occur due to the stress, fatigue, and tightness. The fatigue failure can occur due to the repeated use and too much load applied on the fastener. This failure can occur anytime without any warning sign, so people not usually recognize when it will happen and how bad it can occur to the structure.
We have a solution for this problem, that is the iBolt. iBolt is a sort of intelligent fastener. This fastener can be used to notify the customer or the user the amount of stress and the tightness which the bolt is experiencing at that particular point.